No more dirty. No more dirty. No more dirty. No more dirty.
Hey. Okay, you know what?
They caught me off guard again. Dang it.
Yo, welcome to the No More Dirty TV show. It's your host, Minister Fred, and my homie and co-host.
What's up? It's your boy, Dre the Drummer. How's it going, family?
Man, we are look, dude, you know what today is? Why don't you tell me? I like how you explain it. Listen, you know this is Friday, but it's a unique Friday.
It's that day where he rested. He rested, but it was kind of like a sad way he rested, but yeah. He literally showed us what he meant by resting.
And I think that's why they call it Good Friday.
Oh, that was rich. That was
Listen,
rich.
like he was crucified. And because of the significance of it, the sun set early and they had to get him off the cross because of the biblical Sabbath, which is what we're doing now. Biblical Sabbath is Friday sunset all the way through Saturday to the following sunset. So welcome to the Biblical Sabbath, and Easter is about to be around the corner, or Passover. You know?
I love this time of season. This is where everyone looks and feels their best. It's just something about this time of year. I think it's because of spring too. You know, it's just the weather's good, the time is good. It's just the meaning of this time is just so powerful in our lives. I think we just start feeling good around about this time, and also it seems like nature enjoys this time too, because the nature starts coming to life around this time too. So wow, this is it's just segments to this whole thing, huh?
Yeah, all the way live. Listen, let's get in. Let's show them the trailer first, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna share, of course, some things that we want you to remember on this special weekend, which most people call and we recognize as Passover weekend or Easter weekend. So let's give them some of that. The four witnesses. And it's happening. We'll tell you more about it. Let's go.
Get ready.
Were you there when the sun refused to shine?
So you go to the capital city for the big holiday, and then the unthinkable happens. That's the story that the four witnesses will tell when they sit here.
You are not supposed to outlive your children. Where were his best friends? Nowhere to be found.
Last Sunday, we were on top of the world. Parade was unbelievable, and the crowds were fantastic.
We tried to stay awake before came and took him away. But we were tired. I was tired. And I'm so sorry.
And I was there. I didn't trust him at first. The men in my life have always been suspect. He didn't judge. He did not judge, and he certainly did not assign us to hell.
Everything is fair in love and in war. And this is war. I intend to win.
Join us.
Yo, bro.
Man, I don't know how many times I done watched this thing, and it still gives me some type of different emotion each time. I cannot, I'm so elated about this. I cannot wait till tomorrow to really watch this whole thing. So I hope y'all come and hang out with me at the session. But right now we at No More Dirty TV. But whew, This film is just so powerful. I just can't wait.
And again, I want to say thank you all for tuning in. Let's get right in. Listen, you are watching the No More Dirty TV show. It happens every Friday, 7:30 Central, 7:30 p.m. That's Central Standard Time. That's right here in Hunts Vegas 256 in the Central area. If you're on the East Coast, then it's 8:30. Just double up and double back. If you're on the West Coast, it's 5:30. And then again, the session, which is tomorrow, that's every Saturday at 2.
Bible Beats and Bars.
And listen, I'm excited because I'm going to be on the West Coast, man. I just want to get in here and make sure we did this right. But I'm going to be on the West Coast, man. I might chime in, man. I want to meet some of the guys that are making a significant impact in our community. And so, of course, the co-host will be the host with the most.
Man, we're going to have some fun.
Going to be doing his thing. And I think we may have a special guest. We got a special guest duo, Divine Purpose. They are a husband-wife duo, and their kids got rhymes, got bars, so like it's off the record.
The session, Bible Beats and Bars. We don't play with it. We have some fun. Y'all just got to tune in to watch it. Y'all just got to hang out with us at the session each and every Saturday. I promise you, it's a family event. So make sure you get you something to eat and maybe even some water to drink.
Best kind of drink to have. You already know.
Always.
And you know your name after you drink it.
He knows my name.
So let's get in on the show, man.
Let's go ahead. You know what? Let's go ahead and drop this next video. I think they're gonna really rock with this one. Turn it up. Let's get it.
Yeah. And you already know. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah. Hey. Ay, ay, ay. Hey. Ay. Yeah. Look at the way that they move, look at the things that they do, follow the thrill. Blind at the wheel, but pushing the pedal. I chauffeured the devil, I rode in the meadow, the valley of shadows. I twisted the scripture so I could feel better. No shame in that living, I rode in that sin, unashamed of my flesh. Riding the fence, out of you cold. I was lukewarm, I was warned that my lust will be pulled on. Trying to ride with the world since a newborn. Switch whips, got tense, I've been transformed. Them scripts I sip, now my thirst gone. A devil gon' tempt me. Please, I'll be on my look for. I'll be riding with the Lord in my new form. Got a new source, I'm a shoe score. Crossover, smoke past like a Newport. I'll be riding to the horn blow. Take me to the home court. I bring them to the net, bring the fish home. Feed them meat, not milk, so the fish grow. I'ma lead them to the well, let them ride on their own. I'ma ride with the Lord till I ride with the Lord. I'ma ride, yeah. Early on the grind, I ride. Schwinn with the bike, I glide. Quit, not me, I tried. Get like me, let's dive. Early on the grind, I ride. Schwinn with the bike, I glide. Quit, not me, I tried. Get like me, let's dive. Living water, living water. Early on the grind, I ride. Schwinn with the bike, I glide. Quit, not me, I try. Get like me, let's dive. Early on the grind, I ride. Schwinn with the bike, I glide. Quit, not me, I try. Living water, living water. That's what I live by. I set in the worst, I settle for worse. I meddle with jerks, I pedaled and turn. I live and I learn, I work and I earn. I watch and I see, I listen and lead. Intentions is feed, give and receive. These lessons for free, one blessing I need. Death on a tree, a vessel indeed. Take it from me, put your pride on a leash. Control that thing, earn your keep. Better build your dreams, no rent, no lease. Let's own this thing, let's get it, that's key. Yeah. Early on I Schwinn with the quit now, I get like this. Early on the grind, I ride. Schwinn with the bike, I glide. Quit, not me, I try. Get like me, living water, living water. Living water, living water. That's what I live by. Living water, yeah. Living water, yeah. Early on the grind, alright. Shooting with the bike, I cry. Quite like me all night. Yeah, like me, like I. Roll in the grind, like I. Quitting on the run, quit not me, I try. Yeah, like me, like I. Nothing but the blood of my part of this. I see nothing but the blood, nothing but the blood.
Yeah. I feel the darkness around me. I know my head got bounties. They hunting for them in counties. They want them dead, huh? Said I was lost, so they found me. In baptism, they try to drown me. Oh, y'all old-fashioned, y'all don't wanna use lead, huh? The accusers came for Yahshua singing red rum. I sing hallelujah to Yahuwah, that's an anthem. I got a calling on my life like it's a Samsung. My hair swinging wild in the air like I'm Samsung. I remain a student of the word. I've been prudent from the curb. I see dead men at the viewing at the church, laid up like it's Ewing over bird. Blood of the Messiah, it's salvation and new birth. Blessed to be of the bloodline, but without the blood I'm dirt. Living water, that's an elixir, obey your thirst. Brick and mortar, that's a religion, that ain't the church. Rainbows reflecting the prism above the earth, and that one's for Noah, not a perverted sexual urge. Every time I pray, it's a feeling of being searched. Faith is nothing if I ain't willing to do the work. My people were blessed, but we slipped up and caught a curse.
Of my part of this, I see nothing but the blood, nothing but the blood. Of my part of this, I see nothing but the blood, nothing but the blood.
Blood on top of the doorpost. Death passed me over, my former life Casanova. On water like Captain Noah, headed to the shore. My body is the temple, just know he the door. The law ain't no salvation issue, it's just gonna keep me pure. Reading, fasting, and praying, that's what's gonna keep me raw. Holy Spirit checking me, gon' make me stay the course. Scripture is my weaponry, that sword go through your heart. Flame on my torch, running through the dark. Hebrew boy still pressing toward the mark. MLK stride when it's time to march. Sometimes I'm Simon with the blade, now I don't wanna talk. Royalty, I'm cut from a designer cloth. America foiled me, be trying to throw me off. Christ was sent to the lost, that's what the words say. And you can't be lost if you wasn't his in the first place.
Of my part of this, I see nothing but the blood, nothing but the blood. Of my part of this, I see nothing but the blood, nothing but the blood.
First of all, in this analysis, I took the blood into a laboratory in Israel. I just said, please examine this blood and tell me what you can tell me about it. All right? They said, well, look, we're going to reconstitute it. We're going to put it in normal saline and keep it at body temperature for 72 hours with gentle swirling. All right, that's their business. That's great. I said, now I want to be there when you check it out. They said, fine. They said, it's human blood. We can tell that. And then I said, take some of the white blood cells and put them in a growth medium. Keep them at body temperature for 48 hours. And they said, well, that'll do no good because it's dead blood. I said, would you please do that for me? And they said, okay, we'll do it. So anyway, I said, I want to be there when you take it out and examine it. So I was back there. They took it out, examined it under microscope, and the one technician called the other one over there, and then they called the boss over there, and they were talking Hebrew a mile a minute there for a little bit, and they looked at me and they said, Mr. Wyatt, this human blood only has 24 chromosomes in it. Everybody else has 46. You see 23 from your mother, 23 from your father, 22 autosomes from your mother, 22 autosomes from your father. You get an X from your mother, you may get an X or a Y from your father, all right? This blood had 23 chromosomes from the mother's side, one Y chromosome only. You see, a child could not have developed if they hadn't had the autosomes from the mother. So all of his physical characteristics were determined by his mother's side of the family, her autosomes. His maleness was determined by this one Y that came from the source, not a human male. Then they said, this blood is alive. And then they said, whose blood is this? I said, it's the blood of your Messiah.
Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. You already know the business. You already know. No More Dirty TV, man. And it's your man, my man, co-host and doing the thing. It's Trey the drummer, plus your boy. I just show up every night.
He never sleeps. He never sleeps. He's always doing something.
Well, listen, I love that those two songs that we just heard from. And let me tell you why it's so important, Dre, and to you all as well. It's very important. It's because, when we think about the whole Passover weekend, we think about Good Friday, and then we think that Christ said, I'm going to honor God's biblical Sabbath. And here's the reason. If you're rested, then you can be about God's mission.
You know what? Another thing about having rest, it gets you mentally too. You can think clearly. You can make some good thoughts, some good choices, all that good stuff by resting. So that's why I feel that's why he gave it to us. But sometimes, sometimes things can be given to you and you don't respect it the same way.
Well, and here's the deal. I believe that the enemy of our soul wants to keep us so busy and so nonstop that we don't do the health thing, we don't do the natural thing, we just really don't do what we need to do. And so it's important that while we see it as a Passover weekend and as we resurrection and all that good stuff, there are practical things Jesus was trying to say. He was like, listen, I need you to get your rest. I need you to get your fellowship in, because remember, he ran with his disciples. He didn't want to do it all by himself, even if he could, and he would be able to. But he said, listen, I just need you to stay up with me. And cats was like, man, I'm tired, man, because they did too much. So they wouldn't even stay up with him and get finished. The cats fell asleep.
They did. They went to sleep on the job. He says, hey, pray with me. That's like one of them all-night prayer meeting things. And, everyone be asleep. You hear that one person, Father in heaven. Lord Jesus, we bless thee, Father God. Yo, that's real life. I literally have seen that happen. But so I got a question. So if I can make this a little bit more practical. If we could say during this time, we can take our thoughts and crucify those bad decisions that we did in the past.
Yeah.
Maybe we can kind of crucify those bad habits, crucify those things. Maybe those are we still equivalent since we celebrate this time? Is that safe to say that those are ways we can still crucify?
You're absolutely right.
Crucify with Christ per se?
He said he or she that is with me will endure hardship. But he said, if you cast your cares at my feet and just become all in with me, he said he'll never leave us, he'll never forsake us. So we want to give you these two videos, man. And one of those songs is All In. It's by an amazing artist, man. And then also, we want to give you a second. Let's give them two.
Let's go ahead. We got to give them two of them.
Let's get them with Hog Mog, man, because at the end of the day, when you're all in, listen, there's nothing you can't do. And he said you become a new creature in him. Hog Mog, they say, man, listen, we made men. We ain't the same. Let's go.
I'm putting it all on the table, man. 2P13. I'm all in. Yeah, 2P13. The whole team all in too. 2P13. Game over. KB. Let's go. R.I.P. to the old man. To the old man. Raised in the States, my chips in. My chips in. We 50 deep and ain't bluffing. It ain't bluffing. My poker face. Got on my poker face. Man, I'm so far gone like Pluto. Like a running back through that two-ho. I'm putting it all on that line, boy. Ninth in the Grand Slam, two-ho. All or nothing, no straight. Got the highest hand, no straight. Got a 10, got a jack, queen, king, and ace. That's a royal flush. If you ain't know what that mean, man, what that mean? Rally around me, man, then I king. All that mean is King Jesus gave us everything on that tree. Gave us everything when he died. Gave us the winning hand when he rose. 2 Peter 1:3. All things, Lord knows. All or nothing, see, I ain't bluffing and I ain't flexing, I'm turning up. They pulverized them, they brutalized them, they crucified them, they strung them up. He resurrected, I rose with him. That great commission, I go get him. I'm so fishing, I'm so Christian, I still believe God can sober up anybody's sin, problem. Holy Spirit, gospel, got him. We just gotta be all in. It worked back then with Paul and them. I'ma stick to the script, I'm all in, go. R.I.P. to the old man, Raised in the States, my chips in, We 50 deep and ain't bluffed in. My poker face, got on my poker face, and we all in. We all in. All in. We all in. Tell them we all in. We all in. All in. We all in. All in. We all in. All in. Tell them we all in. We all in. If they asking, and we all in.
You can feel that? Every breath, every pump in my chest is a blessing. I'm blessed to get back to him now. Sits high, real rap, no lie. The impact, oh my God, cause I saw God back in 05. Want me to stay calm, you kidding, man, the cold high. I'll be up in it for a minute, but when the spirit living in me, I'ma start and I'ma finish. And you gotta deal with it, us, making sure that you feel it whenever we step in the building. Fearing nobody, cause he ain't beat by nobody. Checked the tomb and found nobody. Get it? They found nobody. That's why I go so Canelo, Ward, and Kodo. I'm fighting for my country, that's the kingdom, man, you know though. Hold up, you can't bet our lives that we win, cause he said he'd get out that grave and look at where he's seated. We all in. All in. We all in. Tell them we all in. We all in. 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 Tell them we all in. We all in. If they asking, and we R.I.P. to the old man, Raised in the States, my chips in, We 50 deep and ain't bluffed in. My poker face, got on my poker face, and we all in. We all in. All in. We all in. Tell them we all in. We all in. 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 Tell them we all in. We all in. If they asking, and we
H-O-G-M-O-B. King.
I can't speak for y'all, but I'ma ride it off. And it's only the OG who I'm sliding for. I'm already gone when it's time to go. I don't know about you, I know what I'm fighting for. Christ gang, my gang, homie, I'm for real. I'ma rob it, I'ma die inside the field. A fighter feeling like a hungry lion feel. Bible in my rifle when I fire, that's a righteous kill. Yeah, we bringing the flame and it's hot. Homie, we blazing the ops. Demons be scheming, we see them and bang on the spot. Straight off the top. This isn't a game and playing, we not. Either you bang or you not. Really a Christian, you get it, you faking or not. You faking or not. This is a war and it ain't for the soft for the weak. Talking is cheap, we really walk what we preach. All in my halls and we deep, marching the streets. Of course we got beef, we at odds with the mark of the beast. As far as for me, go catch me a body for the body, it's all for the king, all for the king.
We hog mob, made men status. It's Christ gang, we ain't even rappers. We gon' ride, we gon' ride, we gon' ride, we gon' ride, we gon' ride. We hog mob, made men status. It's Christ gang, we ain't even rappers. We gon' ride, we gon' ride, we gon' ride. Christ flagging, no matter what might happen. Say it's not the type for capping on the turf inside the action. Hope when you see me, you see the word, just like a caption. Have come a long way since the days I was a trifling bastard. Say but not soft, get the fate when it pop off. And this blade it will chop off. A snake's head it will not crawl. Who I'm afraid of is not y'all, only beta to my God. He is straight up the top dog, him I'm praising when I bark. Glory up to Jehovah, raise me from sucker to soldier. Mission is crushing the cobra, hand of God closing his throat up. Just like the boat was for Noah, before God closes the door up. Give you the word to him in the midst of the golden menorah. This WAR won't be one with an AR. First thing we do is pray hard, then go forward when he say charge. Weapons ready for any evil that's on our radar. A problem for Satan till the day we're laid in the graveyard. We hog mob, made men status. It's Christ game, we ain't even rappers. We gon' ride, we gon' ride, we gon' ride, we gon' ride, we gon' ride. We hog mob, made men status. It's Christ game, we ain't even rappers. We gon' ride, we gon' ride, we gon' ride, we gon' ride, we gon' ride.
K-I-N-T-J-U-S, US is who we rep. You violate, you lose your hair just like Goliath. I ain't scared, sorta like the homie Daniel sliding about of that lion den. I'm Zachariah with the pen, prophesizing the son of man. Spit them scriptures for the sane asylums inside the pen. Behind that barbed wire fence, being monitored by them clan. They went from robes to uniforms, homie, like Mike Pence. But you don't see it, too caught up in this culture trying to get rich.
And for my homies in that Benz, 560 on them rims, or that 840i, glacier wide on them 10s. You can't lie inside, you feel it's coming to an end. They locking hella folks, you losing all your friends. When you first visioned the picture, this was never in your plan. You started tripping, trapping as a means to an end. Look up years later, liberated in your sins. Spirit feel it, convicted, and wanna make amends.
My suggestions is count your blessings, Brody, go and repent. Abba Father, he taught us to never to condemn. Hog mobbing potential martyrs, going out to the end. Vaughn's Carter, who rhyme harder? I welcome you in.
You're welcome. You're
we
welcome.
Mob, made men status.
Enjoy. Enjoy.
It's Christ
Enjoy.
game, we ain't even rappers. We gon' ride, we gon' ride, we gon' ride, we gon' ride, we gon' ride. We hog mob, made men status. It's Christ game, we ain't even rappers. We gon' ride, we gon' ride, we gon' ride, we gon' ride, we gon' ride.
Were you there when the sun refused to shine?
So you go to the capital city for the big holiday, and then the unthinkable happens. That's the story that the four witnesses will tell when they sit here.
You are not supposed to outlive your children. Where were his best friends? Nowhere to be found.
Last Sunday, we were on top of the world. Parade was unbelievable, and the crowds were fantastic.
He tried to stay awake before came and took him away. But we were tired. I was tired. And I'm so sorry.
And I was there. I didn't trust him at first. The men in my life have always been suspect. He didn't judge. He did not judge, and he certainly did not assign us to hell.
Everything is fair in love. and then war. And this is war. I intend to win.
Join us.
Wow, wow, wow. All I can say is wow, bro.
Man, I was getting it. I was in there. I was getting it. I was in there. I think it's time for, I think it was so cool. I think this is the perfect time where we can go ahead and flip the script real quick.
Do that, man. And
let's go ahead and turn to John 11, verse 25. This one is real rich. It's real rich. You got to really pay attention to this thing. Listen here. It goes like this. Jesus said to her, I am the resurrection and the life. The one who believes in me will live even though they die. And whoever lives by believing in me will never die. Do you believe this, Mr. Fred?
Listen, if Jesus said it, Yeshua the Christ, the Mahdi of life, if he said it, he said, listen, I'm not only the life and the light, but he said, I am your resurrection. Listen, when you catch an HE double hockey stick, I'm going to keep it PG. Here's the deal. He's like, give it to me. Let me show you how big I am. I'm going to be, not only I'm going to resurrect you, but you'll be new in this same old body. I'm still Fred, but I'm going to be a new Fred. I'm going to be a new Dre, or whatever the case may be. He's saying, you let me be the light. Let me be your resurrection.
But he also says, since you went there, he also says, cast your cares.
And I think that's the struggle we face. We really do face, Ray. And you all know it's one thing to say, man, I believe God is all that, blah, 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 blah. But then when that bill comes through and you're trying to figure out how it's going to be taken care of, that's a real situation.
Real life situation. And to be, I like to be real. I like to keep it authentic. And to be honest with you, when you got to question God. I remember in a story where God was questioning. He was like, if you real God, I need this dude to hit the ground and I need this fleece right here to be bone dry without nothing. And then I'll go to battle for you. It's real life, man. Sometimes you be like, God, I know I didn't do right with my money. I know I should have paid my time, but if you can help me, I know you real. So you got to be real with God because he's waiting for you to be real because he's done with the games.
Well, and Young Dro has this artist by the name of Young Dro, and he has a song called River of Fire. And one of the things God is always teaching is that you have to go through something. In this case, it's a river. In another case, it may be a bad relationship, or it might be something in fire because it's not comfortable. It's just not comfortable. But like the Hebrew boys, he let them get it in the fire. They turned it up 7 times. And then Jesus said, all right, bet, I'm going to get in here with you.
All right, this is hot enough for me to come and hang out with y'all because y'all stood up for me. That's what's up. Y'all didn't bow down.
Right.
Y'all stood up. Oh, that's rich, right? That's a whole. Ooh,
so let's get in. We're going to get in on this video. My man is dope. Young Bro has that one. And then we're going to go Z, man, because Z says when you stand, it's because you have made a decision to hit your knees and get them knees bruised so you can maintain your standards. Let's go. No more dirty. We'll be right back.
Hey, check this out.
Let my people go.
Straight out of Egypt, straight out the pit. I'm still breathing, but Christ I live. Yeah, river of fire, fill me with truth. River of fire, let's get to the root. Turn the pages on them. We gon' keep it all biblical. Overflowing with the love of Christ. When I looked around and it was plentiful. Satan got him a prison full of the wicked ones, of the cynical. We don't fight against flesh and blood, bro. I promise you it's all spiritual. I ain't tripping, I'ma lean on Christ. Trials coming, I'ma be alright. I was blind, I received my sight. Sun go down, got peace all night. I ain't tripping, I'ma lean on Christ. Child's coming, I'ma be alright. Lose your life, tryna keep your life. Watch out for Bathsheba type. Jesus Christ, my leader, right? Kill my flesh, renew my mind. Dive inside this word he gave. Let it come, consume my time. I can see these demons come. Tell these demons get behind. I'ma put my faith in Christ. A child of God don't need no signs. Yeah. I'm fascinated by the hand of God. Even if I lost everything, but I'ma lift my hands, I'ma stand with God. Better give him everything you had. Mess around and meet the wrath of God. Stay connected to the true vine and give everything that you ask of God. Straight out of Egypt, straight out the pit. I'm still breathing, but Christ I live. Yeah, river of fire, fill me with truth. River of fire, let's get to the root. Look, there's only one way to the Father. Better bow down to Messiah. I'ma hold on to the word. Tell my enemies best be quiet. Taking me back to the basics. How they come to entertain. I was predestined to look like the Father. Tell me how could I really question my maker? Look at the beauty of God. I am a slave to the faith. I'ma go give him my all. Father, keep me in the race. I am not promised tomorrow. I know that life is a vape. Storing my treasures in heaven. I'm laying me down and loving my neighbors. I'ma lay hands on the sick. I'ma tell the world to repent. Be baptized in the name of Christ. Watch these demons lose they grip. I'ma lay hands on the sick. I'ma tell the world to repent. Be baptized in the name of Christ. Watch these demons lose they grip. Come on. Straight out of Egypt, straight out the pit. I'm still breathing, but Christ I live. Yeah, river of fire, fill me with truth. River of fire, let's get to the root.
Rose knee, oh wait.
We be in this puzzle like Bruce Lee.
Rose knee, oh wait.
Demons fade away like 2-3.
Rose knee, oh wait.
Prayed up in the word, that's a two-piece.
Rose knee, oh wait.
Came out of prayer, that's a new me.
Prayed up, I just came out the secret place. Lot of cats want his hands, I'ma seek his face. Fall short every day, I'ma need a grace. The battle is spiritual, that's a kingdom way. Been in the presence like it's Christmas time. Walk up out of prayer, then it's witness time. Looking for a lost soul, I'll be getting mine. I'ma preach the gospel where they sniffing lines. Never been the same since the light hit me. Time with the Father, keep the light in me. Can't break low, you ain't never gon' fight with me. You ain't in the dojo, you ain't trying to ride with me. Bruised knees, bruised knees. Gotta spend time with the true king. Feel me with the words, speak through me. Being on guard, cause the devil try to swoop me. Yeah, though I walk through the valley of shadow, I won't let the devil run me like Geppetto. Preach the good news to the streets and the ghettos. I'm stacking the bridges, ain't talking dinero. Could you not stay awake and just pray with me? Could you not stay awake and demon slay with me? Could you not pick up your Bible and spray with me? Could you not get on your knees and praise with me, huh? Rose knee, oh wait.
We be in this puzzle like Bruce Lee.
Rose knee, oh wait.
Demons fade away like 2-3.
Rose knee, oh wait.
Prayed up in the word, that's a two-piece.
Rose knee, oh wait.
Came out of prayer, that's a new me.
Watch the way I hit him with the nunchucks. Ain't now stay down for the come up. Who cares if the devil wanna run up? Party Baba told us in the doja about to jump up. Bend your kneecap back for yourself, Jack. Quit asking, gotta put some money in your cash app. If anything, you need to bag it up and trash that. Wickedness and greed should be exactly where the trash at. Who's you? Who me? Double trouble, double portion like it's two of me. Demon trouble cause they don't know what to do with me. Matter of fact, there ain't nothing that they could do to me. First fast, then feast. Before you try to eat, let your flesh sleep. Spirit man strong when your flesh weak. Supernatural overflow to take you in the next week. It ain't no secret, you can tell that I love Jesus. Born again believer, trying to reach an unbeliever. Everybody know that I'm a different type of preacher. Flow so sick, you would think I had a fever. Popcorn prayer, man, they really not prayer. When you talk about that present, but you never not there. You speak in repetition that you learn from your tradition. You forgot about the posture of your heart and your position. What you know about praying on your face? Knees start to hurt, legs start to ache. What you know about God give me strength? Move yourself out the way and give God his space. What you know about trust and obey? When you wake through the day, you keep faith through the day. What you know about mountains that move? They only gonna move when you get your knees bruised.
Rose knee,
ooh wee.
We be in the culture like Bruce Lee.
Rose knees, ooh wee.
Demons fade away like 2-3.
Rose knees, ooh wee.
Prayed up in the word, it's a two-piece.
Rose knees, ooh wee.
Came out of prayer, it's a new me.
Bruised knees, ooh wee. Tell Satan it's a rap like Cool G. You would know it ain't cap if you knew me. Devil get the tripping on his top like a 2P. I mean 2Pay, man, I be tripping. I'm saying that I'm trying to get to heaven when I finish. God got me shining like a chrome wax finish. Been my whole life sipping, now my whole life different. Daddy Tanner with the flow so clean when I'm spitting. Getting lean, kinda fitted, got my jeans fitting different. But God get the glory, whole team in the trenches on the scene with the business. Quarantine couldn't limit. Beat going dumb, Mr. B musta did it. Hook me up with Z, brother B, know I'm with it. And I ain't trying to scheme Charlie Sheen with the women. I just pray it's so clean like Febreze with the lemon. Rose knees, ooh wee.
We be in the culture like Bruce Lee.
Rose knees, ooh wee.
Demons fade away like 2-3.
Rose knees, ooh wee.
Prayed up in the word, it's a two-piece.
Rose knees, ooh wee.
Came out of prayer, it's a new me.
The shortcut is a lie. The hack doesn't get you there. And if you want to take the easy road, it won't take you to where you want to be. To reach goals and overcome obstacles and be the best version of you possible will not happen by itself. It will not happen cutting corners, taking shortcuts, or looking for the easy way. There is no easy way. There is only hard work, late nights, early mornings, practice, rehearsal, repetition, study, sweat, blood, toil, frustration, and discipline. Discipline, the root of all good qualities, the driver of daily execution. Discipline defeats the infinite excuses that say, not today, not now, I need a rest, I'll do it tomorrow. There is only one way. The way of discipline.
Welcome back to the No More Dirty TV show. I'm your host, Minister Fred, too, hanging out with my homie, man. Well, listen, we got to make sure we want to remind you that you are tuned in to the No More Dirty TV show. It happens every Friday, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8:30 on the East Coast. And if you double back on the West Coast, throw them W's up. That's where I'll be tomorrow. You already know, checking you out live with my man Cole. And also, you already know, Suzanne, you already know the business. So then don't forget, we want you to make sure you stay in locked and loaded this session. That's
Bible Beats and Bars. That's each and every Saturday, 2 o'clock. And all those other areas. If you know your area, I hate doing all that type of stuff. I really do. So I just in my area, 2 o'clock. When 2 o'clock is in my area, make sure you tune into the session. Bible Beats and Bars. We have so much fun, but guess what? We actually tap into your mind. We give you so much to think about and so much to take in. The meat and potatoes.
Oh, before you go, don't forget, we're going to have some special guests. We got Divine Purpose.
Yes.
And we have Dr. Demisha Burns specifically.
Ooh.
She's going to be chiming in from the West Coast. So it's going to be a lot of good stuff. You do not want to miss this. And we got the film.
Y'all gotta come hang out with it. Y'all seen the trailer. Y'all seen the trailer, so you gotta come hang out with us. What's coming up next to them, Mr. Fred? What they got next?
Well, always we want you to always be engaged. We want you to make sure that you visit, you invest, you share, and you become a part of this. Go to our website, NoMoreDirty.org.
ORG. We can fix that.
Right. So tune into it. It's www.nomoredirty.org. That's what's up. And make sure you go and check out what's happening. And then we love your support. It's because of you that we're actually on and live. So,
and I appreciate each and every person that takes time to support this, because we could not do it without each and every one of you. That's why we family. That's why we family up in here.
And don't forget, after the session on Saturday, then it's Saturday night at 9 p.m. we have DJ Scissorhand. Man,
get ready to get sliced up, because he gonna come with something. Each week is something different. You just gotta stay tuned. Get your family, invite Invite a few friends. We still dealing with COVID just a little bit.
Yeah.
But hang out. But maybe we can even go for a ride. Take a family ride or something.
And you can download the G93 app on Live 365. And then on Sunday, you can catch up with all of us, the whole crew, because we go live. No More Dirty Radio Show, 5 o'clock on G93. And again, 6 o'clock on We Up. 103.1, they have an app. You can go to the website, all of that jazz. All right. So let's get in on 2 songs. We wanted to make sure you got this information. It's super important. So I want to give you 2 songs because guess what? The resurrection, the power of Christ, what it does, it literally cleans us up.
It washes me whiter than snow, whiter than snow. But that's real.
It's real talk, real talk. And you know, I think the devil wants us to always think, does he really want to help me? Man, I've done too much. You haven't done that much that he can't just.
You know, they said 70 times 7. Do the math.
490 times we jack it up, and he still says,
I forgive you. I forgive you.
So let's give him 2 songs, man. Let's give him 2 more. It's Friday has a really dope song. It's called Cyclone Music. Do you want this thing or you want to stop? Do you want this thing? How bad you want to be resurrected out of your mouth? And then finally, we're going to hit you up with one of my joints. These are they. These are they that came out of great trials and tribulations, and they saw him, but they had to go through something. They had to go through the fire. They had to make a change. Here it is. We'll be right back. No More Dirty all day.
You ready? Let's go.
Yeah. Friday the Prodigal. Truth Music. No Philly in the building. I've been eating Bible. I was hungry, boy, I'm starving for revival. On my panhandle, dying for change. I used to jack sons, jump mans like my name was Mike. I'm a fanatic for the cross, my movement like an ambassador. For when the devil comes to kidnap and rapture the people that walk with Christ like Enoch dead. Phil was torn earthquake cause he not dead. The story unfold told by the prophets. Stop your nonsense. Sipping gin and tonics is becoming toxic. Introduce salvation to a nation ruled by Satan. Generation time is wasting. Sin you living in got you locked. Christ in combination. Yeah, take my message to the hot blocks. That's my obligation. We clapping back at the hard knocks. Stand that ovation. Stay on my face, giving God all my adoration. I've been eating Bible. I was hungry, boy, I'm starving for revival. On my panhandle, dying for change. I used to jack sons, jump mans like my name was Michael. Time is coming when it does a scary hour. Scary hour. So-called tough guys turn to scary cowards. Cold nights, darker days. No need for navigation, the ghost is guiding my ways. Flow presidential, I'm a bomb on it. Avengers assemble, brethren assembly, my conglomerate. Pretenders pretend to be a friend of me, no astonishment. I am now standing on holy ground, take off the moccasins. In the summer the streets get cold. They run up on you with the blicker over beef that's old. You reap, you sow. I preach the zone to preach it bold. Street preach the kingdom, give them peace and hope. Stay focused, never bogus. Take Christ and hold them near to your heart. Be sharp like a javelin. On the rollers traveling. I roll with a gang of savages. My patrons fall from average. We LED by the spirit, the word halogen. I've been eating Bible. I was hungry, boy, I'm starving for revival. On my panhandle, dying for change. I used to jack sons, jump mans like my name was Michael. Apply the pressure, check your vitals. Young boy, you too hype though. I got a different mind state. 30,000 in the air, but you still caught up in the cyclone.
I realize that this is serious. I realize you're going through a lot of stuff that you should not go through, but guess what? You have to go through because you must be a part of what God has called the These Are They squad. Check it out. These are they. These are they. These are they. Let me hit ya with that holy scripture so that you can see that these are they that keep the 10 commandments of the G to the O to the D, found in Exodus chapter 21 through 17. Yes, these are they that have the faith of Jesus Christ. Stric'ly. So flip the B to the I to the B to the L to the E. The text be revelation. that have the patience of the saints. Run the race, keep the pace, never ever ever make haste, cause these are they that will not see death. Hey, face to face, they will see the JC on that glorious day. Man, I can't wait, I hope to see that you'll be in the place. Yo, it's by his G to the R to the A to the C to the E. Everybody say with me that hook be. These are they, please. These are they that keep the commandments of Yahweh, Yahweh. And these are they that wash their robes in the blood of the slain, but risen lamb soul. These must be they that came out of great trials and tribs and soul, not death, but endured to the second coming of JC. Yo, these are they. These are they that stood on the Mount of Zion next to the Lamb of Yahweh. Cause these are they that have their father's name written in their foreheads for eternity. Cause these are they that was not corrupted by immorality. Yes, these are they that worshiped on the seventh day, Sabbath as the true Lord's day, in spite of mad persecution and controversy. These are they that remain celibate and virgins for Christ's name's sake. And these are they whose mouth was clean, no gall at all. Cause these are they redeemed from among all men, being the first fruit unto the G-O-D and the Lamb. These are they that overcame by the only begotten's blood and their own testimony. That's the reason why we sing. These are they that keep the commandments of Yahweh, Yahweh. And these are they that wash their robes in the blood of the slain, but risen lamb soul. These must be they that came out of great trials and tribs and soul, not death, but endured to the second coming of JC. Yo, these are they. All right, I'm out on this track. Check it out. Here we go. Check it out. Finally, these are they that will say on that glorious day, lo, this is our God. We have waited for him. Now he will save us. These are they that sang the new song before God's majesty. It's a song of Moses and the Lamb. Nobody else had dibs to sing this special jam. Not even the elders nor the four beasts. Even the holy cherubim and the seraphims had to be ceased. Silent be, only they, aka 144,000 redeemed from the earth at the second coming of JC. I pray that you will be on that great day and you can say with me, cause these are they that stood before the throne of Almighty without any spot or wrinkle, man. Cause blood washed white robes, you understand me? Cause if you're not a part of these, then you gon' be lost. Sing. These are they that keep the commandments of Yahweh, Yahweh. And these are they that wash their robes in the blood of the slain, but risen lamb soul. These must be they that came out of great trials and tribs and soul, not death, but endured to the second coming of JC. Yo, these are they.
Were you there when the sun refused to shine?
So you go to the capital city for the big holiday, and then the unthinkable happens. That's the story that the four witnesses will tell when they sit here.
You are not supposed to outlive your children. Where were his best friends? Nowhere to be found.
Last Sunday, we were on top of the world. Parade was unbelievable, and the crowds were fantastic.
Tried to stay awake before came and took him away. But we were tired. I was tired. And I'm so sorry.
And I was there. I didn't trust him at first. The men in my life have always been suspect. He didn't judge. He did not judge, and he certainly did not assign us to hell.
Everything is fair in love and in war. And this is war. I intend to win.
Join us.
Wow. Boy, this has been a great show, bro.
Man, we went through some levels, and I think we gave some practical steps on how to really go to the next level in life, because you really can't go to the next level in life monetarily, have the things in life or whatever, unless you take care of these steps we dealt with today.
Yeah. Well, I think one of the other things that we always do at the session is called God's mailbox. I love the way Dre shares this, and then we're going to have a closing prayer. And if we have enough time after the prayer, we'll give you a little snippet as you can see who's in the building. Shout out again to our co-producers, that is Professor X, and also my man, DJ Scissorhand, along with your co-host and your student. So why don't you talk about that, the God's mailbox thing, because I think it's important.
God's mailbox is very important to your life, my life, all of our life. This is what I need for you to do right now. I really need for you to get a pen and a paper or whatever you got. We do this all the time at the session, but we want you to do this at home right now. Write all of those things down. Cast all your cares upon him right now. Whatever it be big, small, whatever it's a want, a need, whatever it is right now, jot it down. Make that your journal. Once you do that, fold it up, put it in an envelope, ball it up, do whatever you do. If you got a fireplace, burn it real quick. If you just don't have a fireplace, pray over it and then rip it all the way up. Or you know what? I wouldn't even want you to suggest if you have a garbage disposal.
Yes.
Wet that thing all the way up and put it in the garbage disposal and just blend it all together and just watch God wash all that stuff away. And we're going to sit and ask Minister Fred just to pray on all those things that you've written down right now. Or if you have a prayer request, just tune in or email us and we will pray for those prayer requests that you send into us, and we'll make sure that God, that we intercess for you and with you through whatever you're going through. So Minister Fred, just take some time to pray for all of us right now and everything that we put into God's mailbox.
So God, we want to say thank you. Thank you so much for just taking the time to let us know that we can be resurrected out of our mess. Now, God, there are a lot of people that are listening, checking us out for the first time, second, and many times, and they're going, man, I just don't know. No, listen, write down that on the paper. And so, God, we ask that you would be the healer, that you would be the change agent, you would be the cleaner upper, and that you would allow us to see you. We always pray all the time here at the session, God, blow our minds, show us how big you are as God. So my prayers as we wrap up this show today, that you would show us how much you really want to see us clean, how much you want to resurrect us out of the dirt and the grime and things that are just not even healthy and practically good for us. We love you. We claim the blood of Yeshua the Christ, who is Jesus of the Bible, the whole reason for the Passover, the reason why we have a weekend that encompasses this whole resurrection. And we love you in the name of he who has made all things well and will do it even now. In Jesus' name, amen. Wow, bro. We love you.
Y'all have a good one.
Yeah.
Be safe.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
The session, Bible Beats and Bars. No More Dirty TV. Yeah, that's good.
no more dirty.